There's so many trees in the way. But that water there, that's the Susquehanna River. Okay. So I uploaded a picture. Oh well, hopefully y'all can see me. So, well, just in case, I guess I'll put on that stupid thing. And now I probably look yellow. Anyway, as long as you can hear me. Well, before I give you an update on New Hope, um, today is the 19th of September 2023. Tonight on Ugly Dog Lures, there will be an auction for a fire and ice bait. Make sure you be there. The baits are freaking amazing and sick. They're one of a kind. And I don't think Goose will ever make them again because the one bait, I ain't saying which, took 5 hours. So be there tonight at 8 Eastern Time, 6 Mountain Time. The birds are going to get noisy and the geese. If I had my 10 gauge. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Um, so this is going to be really quick and short. Yeah. Somebody gave me a thumbs up already. Wow. Um, that's probably Jen at work. So anyway, hey buddy. Hey baby. You guys see a squirrel right there on the path? I don't know why it fascinated me. Hey, still. So an update for New Hope is um, until further notice, I will not be buying baits. Um, so a lot of people are going to say why. Um, well, I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of things. I just can't get that R epoxy. So what I'm going to do is I got to concentrate my efforts on getting the orders out that I have right now. Um, so maybe after I get them out, we'll see if I can buy some blanks or anything. Um, but until further notice, you know, and when that comes to the regular live streams we have on Fridays, it may be sporadic. Um, there may be some, there may be not, because I don't want to go on a live stream and have nothing to show you guys. So just be sitting there yakking. You know, I don't want to bore you guys. Thursday nights, hopefully we can. Do you see that deer? Still, do you see that deer? Oh, she heard a car. Still, do you see that deer over there? Dinner time. Man alive. I know it's a younger one, but still, she'll taste good with barbecue sauce, right? I got her to stop. Wonder if I can zoom in. Whoa, zoomed in way too much. Great, we got a train coming. Focus, you stupid camera. Okay. That's a raspberry bush she's eating over there. There's no raspberries on there. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, I think I've been spotted. Where's my crossbow? It ain't deer season yet in PA, archery season. Or I tell you one thing. She don't have spots. She may be a yearling. I'd still eat her. Multiple doe tags. Oh, this is cool. This never happened. I lost my train of thought. We're just gonna watch a deer till she runs. Look at her coming. Can, can the doe get a thumbs up, people? The engine's settling. She didn't like that sound. Oh, she's gonna go up above the railroad tracks now. And she comes back out. Oh, yeah. Well, that was cool. Totally unexpected. These deers are getting ready for the rut. We're that close. That was awesome. So, just so I can talk louder, I'm going to try to put the window up just in case she comes back out. Okay, she won't hear me as good. Okay, where was I? So yeah, still, yeah, you do have a good idea there. Um, but I like to be able to entertain people and show things off so people have something to look forward to. Um, Even if it's just tying a jig or something. Um, Sorry, hunter mode went on. In case you didn't know, still, I'm a hardcore redneck. Um, uh, Heavy metal redneck, never mind, because I hate country music. Um, Heavy metal. Anywho, so Fridays might be sporadic. So Thursday's Bible night. We should still be good on there unless, there's scheduling conflicts with, my live schedule and my wife's work schedule. That's what's been going on lately. But what I'll do is I'll do my best to concentrate getting these orders out. I mean, I got one for Bassin with Big Malone, Crane County Custom Baits, Ugly Dog Lure, Ugly Dog Lures, obviously, and Del Patton. I got a few lures, baits I gotta get out. Corey from Thumpaholic, I gotta get his out too, and his peppers. Um, so I'll see where the Lord leads me. But right now, I just can't uh, do it. So I'll just do my best to get the orders out faster um, instead of doing baits. That includes hand carved stuff because I don't even have stuff for that. So, well, much more. I am working on a prototype plip plop, so we'll see. You know, I'm not really worried about it uh, at all. You would think I would be, but I'm not. I'm just letting the. I mean, I'm not in control of this. The Lord is. So I'm letting that weigh on my mind. Yeah, it may kind of stink a little bit, but I ain't that worried about it. And like Arnold Schwarzenegger once said, I'll be back. You know. Oh, come on, train. Don't you even lay on the horn. He's going so slow. Watch. There's a train beside me. Oh, maybe y'all want to see it. Yeah, right. It really couldn't. I took notice a lot of deer around here finally, what, about a week or two ago, they started shedding their velvet. So those bucks are, getting their necks fattened up and stuff. As you saw, the deer aren't red anymore, they're gray. Just makes me hungry. Um, so, so we're at a little bit of a standstill, but it doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. You know, um, just gotta take some time. Not to mention, it's actually kind of a good thing too, because now I can focus on getting those orders out that I do have better, you know, and maybe some other things. So, ain't like I'm going anywhere. And I got an update. I'll probably update the thumbnail for this later if I can figure out how, because I'm an idiot. That's why I don't shoot videos anymore. Not to mention GoPros stink, for me anyway. Um, I don't edit, and I don't know how to do anything with the people that uploaded those 3 videos I do have on my channel that weren't live streamed. I don't have them anymore. So, but why am I still looking over there like she's gonna pop out? There's a freaking train there. So, yeah, that's what I want to say. The dart plopper. Okay, if I can figure out how to upload a photo for this video, I'll do it. You'll see a smallmouth bass, nothing huge. It was a decent sized one that caught on one of my dart ploppers I painted. And what a dart plopper is kind of a shad style, flat sided whopper plopper, and with 2 tails, uh, 2 props on it. And the sound that thing makes sounds, I don't know how to describe it other than a buzz bait, a whopper plopper, and a jitterbug. Well, no. A whopper plopper, I can't say that name today. A whopper plopper, a buzz bait, had a baby, and then it was raised by a jitterbug. That's the noise that kind of bait makes. And it's a amazing bait. You can twitch on top of the water like a popper. You can do what it's intended for, just reel it straight on in. Uh, you can burn that sucker really good. It runs true. You can run it slow. The tail on that thing is amazing. It just really spins nice and easy. I even ran it through some grass accidentally and didn't mess it up. It kicked the grass out of somehow. I don't know how that happened. But they are an amazing bait. If you get a chance to, any of the bait makers out there have a chance to get any of those baits from Sugar Tit, they're called dart ploppers. Pick them up. They use an 8mm eye. Um, or if you're not a bait painter, if you can find a way to get a hold of some, do it. They are an amazing bait. I hate whopper ploppers. I think they're overrated, especially from my area. fish are used to seeing them way too much. I'd rather just throw a jitterbug style lure, you know, a plip plop, a jitterbug for top water, or a spook style bait. Well, now I got a third one because that dart plopper is. I should have taken a video of it, but I didn't. Go figure. It's an amazing bait. So I got one more blank of them left and one more S crank. So I'm just trying to stall on painting them. So I don't know why, but yeah, find a way to get a hold of one of them. Do it. I have nothing bad to say about that bait. You know, the only thing I would change about that bait is different sizes. You know, I would love to have. I mean, yeah, it's a decent sized bait like this. It's actually tied on my bait caster back here. Uh, but I would like to have some bigger ones too. I'm a big bait guy, you know, muskies, obviously. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to upload a picture of that thing on here later. Maybe just to the channel or to this video somehow. I think I would know how to do that after being on YouTube for 2 years. Alright, let me check the comments here. Really? Well, topwater fishing is some of my favorite. I get a lot of flack for saying I don't like whopper ploppers. Um, there was a time where I used to catch fish on them a little bit, but I just don't. I don't like the soft tails to them. They can get gunked up really quick. Um, you can't run those things. Accidentally get them in grass because then it's just, you know. I just I can't. I couldn't ever get into the craze of a whopper plopper. Now you take jitterbugs or my plip plops I make. It's almost the same. It's the same style of bait. Um, I'll throw them all the time, or even a popper or a Zara spook. Um, they're awesome. So, especially the jitterbug style. It's a slower moving bait, and it's a different noise that fish aren't as used to anymore because everybody's like, "Whoa, whopper plopper." That's another reason why I like this dart plopper. Doesn't sound like a whopper plopper. So, not to mention with my homemade one, hand carved plip plops, I can get them to sound different than normal jitterbugs because of the wooden body and the angles I can put the lip at too. So, the big one I have on my musky rod right now, that thing kicks a lot of water up because of the way it waddles. Just gotta experiment with topwater baits, you know. Some of the most fun fishing there is, in my opinion. You know, you'll eventually get one if you keep at it. When I get back into painting baits, you know, after things are said and done, I don't know how long it's going to take. You know, it ain't like it's going to take a year, but just maybe a few weeks, um, maybe. Get a hold of Goose and I, you know, because I'll be ordering more of those dart ploppers. You know, get yourself a jitterbug if you have any, or I would love to see what Goose could do with Charlie from Ugly Dog Lures could do with these dart ploppers. He has an auction tonight too, and yesterday was his birthday. Don't forget to say happy birthday to him. So there's a video on Campers in Common, a short of him playing with his new birthday gift. Looks like he's doing okay. Got a road ahead of him, but he's doing okay. Happy to see that. So, just keep at it. Never give up. Christ is behind you. Pray each and every single time. And the best thing you can do, also, no matter what bait you're throwing, top water or not, believe that at each and every single cast you make, I'm going to catch a fish on that. I'm going to catch a fish on this cast. This one, this one, this one. You know, have that confidence. Pray and just, you know, enjoy God's creation and the great outdoors too, and just take it all in. Catching the fish and being able to fish and throw baits is just, that's just a bonus. I'm surprised I didn't hear the eagles when I pulled up earlier, so. There's that squirrel again. Like, huh? What? So, I'm gonna get on off of here, and hopefully I see the people, you still, if possible, and other people later tonight on Ugly Dog Lures at 8 Eastern. So, and on the other times there's 8, 7, 6, 5, you know. So, God bless each and every single one of you. Have a very blessed week, very blessed day. And remember, there's always new hope in Christ. What was the last football team inspired Lord? Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers. That was my last one. They're my team. Okay, I'll stay on a few more seconds here. Hang on. Yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers are my team. People are like, why don't you like the Eagles? You know what? I can't stand the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, it's rammed in our faces in this part of Pennsylvania, Lancaster County. The Eagles, the Eagles, the Eagles, the Ravens, the Ravens, the Ravens. It's like the Ravens aren't even from Pennsylvania. Do you forget Pennsylvania has another team that's even better than both of them? It's like, yeah, got 6? No, got 1. The Eagles act like they're they're fans and just act like they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. They're not like normal fans. They are very tenacious. You know, it's like teasing around with my buddies and stuff. They're Eagles fans like, yeah, you got sick? No, that doesn't matter. I'm like, so you're telling me the Super Bowl doesn't matter? It's funny. We give each other hard time with it, but yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers all the way for me. Uh, that was the last football team lore I did. I haven't done one for a while. I have done. I feel dirty saying this. New England Patriots, Vikings. I did a Chiefs one last year. 49ers. I think that's about. No, I did a Miami Dolphins ones too. That one, even though I'm not a Dolphins fan, that bait was sick. That was a long time ago though. So that was on a homemade bait, hand carved. That thing was freaking cool looking. Even though I'm not a Dolphins fan, I would have fished that thing. So I've done a few other things. I did Kiss theme lords. You know the band. Obviously, I've done them. Uh, right now, I'm in. I I'm not finished, obviously, and I won't be for a good while. But the Mortal Kombat lures, you know, since Mortal Kombat 1 just came out, I'm doing baits based on the ninjas of Mortal Kombat. It's just a theme. They're not looking exactly like, you know, like Scorpion, Sub Zero, Smoke, or whatever. It's just, you know, their colors, a bait surrounded by that, you know. And I never showed off the reptile one. The reptile one, and it's probably my favorite so far. Because it has like 5, 6 different greens on it. So, yep. Oh, I just heard an eagle. Hang on. Do you hear it? Do you hear the eagle? I had to try to sneak out of this car. I want you guys to see, or at least hear an eagle. Dang nabbit. Give me a second. I wanted to make this real quick and or not. What the heck? Who put a table down here? There's actually a freaking table. I'm a big surprise. A can of beers on it. Jeez. Come on, Eagle. Where you at? It's over this way. Yeah. This is the river I tend to fish. It's just one of the places anyway. Great, that eagle's making a liar out of me. Where'd it go? I just see that ripple in the water there? What was that? I might have to go East Stroudsburg. Awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. The eagle made a liar out of me. It was down that way somewhere. Consarn it. Yeah, the water here in the Marietta area is pretty, well, calm-ish. Yeah, you can see it's flowing decent. It's not like it's real fast moving here. Now there is, like a few miles up that way, there's faster moving water and stuff, and some other honey holes too. So, but yeah. That's Route 30, the Route 30 and Route 462 bridges over there, so. Hey, unknown man. Love the name. So, oh yeah. All right. Yeah, this wasn't here last week. Look at the freaking litter. I want to get off of here and clean up then. Who the heck brought that table down? I don't know. Any other fishermen are watching this here. Clean up your crap. I can't stand that. And look, spray painting things too. Yeah, you're cool. Right. If you feel like you got a litter and spray paint nature, you're a loser. Sorry. Well, anyway. Heck yeah. Feelers all the way. Look, something just splashed out of the water there. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna clean up here and maybe I'll throw this plopper around a little bit. So, all right, guys. Remember about Ugly Dog Lures being on tonight? It's at 8 Eastern. Figure out your time zone. So, God bless each and every single one of you. And yeah, camera wasn't facing me. And remember, there's always new hope in Christ.